Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for November 2023. This is Tarot with Ariana Stock. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Like always, Pisces, I will dive into tarot deck to understand what you can expect in November. Let's just dive into your reading, Pisces. The energy that you're carrying in from October into November is the King of Wands. This is a person who's very creative. I think in those final days, you were someone who was in charge of situations. Your responsibilities had definitely increased. You may have also been in the spotlight. Recognition was also on the cards. You had also made some positive inroads with respect to work. Maybe you had also backed that deal. You did feel in control, but in personal relationships also, I think the need of the hour was to resolve issues, to let bygones be bygones. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges. I have the Four of Cups. This is in the obstacle position. Perhaps personal relationships are not going to be as harmonious as you would have liked or as you would like. Rather, I think you may feel as though people let you down, that there are people who don't act on their word or they don't keep their promises. That is why you may feel a bit let down. Professionally also, I believe that some deals could be struck while some deals could fall apart. So take everything with a grain of salt. Also, I think it would be prudent to take a back seat because you're going to be a bit emotional. Maybe you could overreact or you could get annoyed quickly. Influences for this month, I have the Eight of Swords. This lady, she seems to be surrounded by swords. So this is definitely not going to be a good situation that you find yourself in. Maybe people are acting behind your back or there's some kind of negative energy around you. Maybe in financial matters also you desire clarity. I also feel that because of the swords energy, your energy levels are definitely going to be high. You can complete a lot of tasks despite the pressure which is going to be there. Maybe you also need to use guile and impersonation to get ahead. Maybe you also need to make concessions at work and complete what you set out to do. Communication will definitely bring in opportunities for you, so you should make the most of it. I think your creativity will also be appreciated, but there's also some kind of energy shift here which you need to guard against. So aura cleansing will be very beneficial for you. Maybe your health could not be the best this month. I think you will be socializing, so maybe you're enjoying good meals, but the stomach could be upset on account of those meals, Pisces. So keep that in mind. The first 10 days of November, I do have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very slow moving night. This night likes stability, likes things to be the way he desires. But then if you're pushed to a corner or if you're going to be provoked at this time, then you're going to definitely retaliate. You're not going to take things lying down. There could also be some distressing piece of news. Professionally, I think there may be work offers, but they may not excite you. Even if you're working, there could be too much scrutiny at work. Maybe your superior wants to hire someone, but you're going to pour water on his plans. Maybe you're also somebody who is going to find an ingenious way to get ahead rather than be always under the nose of the superior who's always breathing down your neck. I think you do want to assert yourself, but you're going to do so in a very tactful way, and this may not go down well with your superior who could be very miffed. Other than that, in case you're in the leadership position, I think Pisces, you're going to be kindly disposed towards your juniors. You're going to break the ice in case there's some kind of a friction in a relationship or in case you feel there is a need to do so, and this is also going to stand you in good stead. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th November, I do have the Seven of Wands. I think there will be disruptions at work. There could be a change in your schedule. In fact, you have to be someone who has to be very flexible. Maybe colleagues are absent. That is why you have to step up and take responsibility. Oftentimes, Pisces, you could get up early or you could work late into the night to complete tasks. Even while dealing with the clients, I think you need to be very firm. They want you to give in, but you need to stay put. Maybe you should also seek divine intervention. Your health could be a concern, like I outlined earlier in this reading, so seek divine guidance with respect to the same. In personal relationships, also, like I said, you need to withdraw or retreat, so maybe you should not jump to conclusions. Interestingly, I also believe that money dealings owed to you will be cleared. Maybe you're learning lessons this month or you're getting divine guidance. Like I said, you need to seek divine intervention. So your crown chakra could also be very active. I think the lessons that you're learning are going to stand you in good stead in the future. Maybe you realize that people are two-faced. That is why you're going to be very guarded when it comes to relationships. Learning these lessons and carrying them forward in your life. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 30th November, I do have the Six of Swords. You are moving from turbulence to calmer period. Maybe you're also going to be on your toes. You're going to be commuting great distances, or perhaps, some Pisces, you're also making travel plans. Again, there could be last minute work. Maybe you feel that things are not going to fall in place, but eventually everything will fall in place for you. So that is why you need to seize the moment, you need to make it count. You also need to look into official paperwork or documents. Avoid temperamental behavior at this time. Your clients could also underestimate you, but then you're going to prove a point or two. Lenormand's moon has come up, so there could be some kind of confusion. Like I said, things will fall in place at the 11th hour, or you will be on the move at the last minute. So there's going to be some kind of confusion before everything turns out to your advantage. I think you should also pay attention to your dreams. There could be confusion also with respect to personal matters or in your relationship. I do have limitations, impediments, roadblocks, outside influences with respect to your love life. So definitely I think that Pisces, there could be some limitations, maybe societal, family, maybe financial limitations could also affect your love life this month. Your friends and acquaintances may not be too kindly disposed towards your relationship. So some kind of negative energy is around your relationship or your love life this month. Perhaps you're also someone who fancies someone, you want to reach out to this person, but this person is not wearing his heart on his sleeve. That is why you could be a bit disappointed and dejected. I do have this card, I'm sorry, I couldn't do right by you. Maybe this person realizes that there's a soulmate connection here, but then he is also affected on account of the limitations. Maybe he has other responsibilities. That is why he is not able to do the right thing with respect to this relationship. Perhaps you will realize it is all as per divine plan or as per cosmic plan. Nothing in our lives happen without the universe intervention. That is why you must understand that sometimes we need to surrender to what the universe desires, because the universe knows best, or the universe will always have our best interests at heart. In case you're already romancing, I think there could also be the need to travel, to reach out to each other, or to make travel plans to be with your beloved. With that Six of Swords, or travel could be discussed in one way or another. Archangel Raphael is also telling you to seek a second opinion with respect to health concerns for you or for a family member. It's always good to seek advice from a second doctor. Maybe alternative healing methods will also be beneficial to you. Last but not the least, I also have this card, tune in, your soul knows. Pisces, you're very intuitive. You should follow your inner voice. You will be getting those dreams with the moon card. Besides, your soul is also aware of everything. You should listen to your inner voice. You should also pay attention to the signs that the universe is giving you this month. I hope, Pisces, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.